Conversations. Yes, this is another episode of Candid Conversations. We are live on Facebook. We are going to have one of the 905's most passionate artists on the show. His name, he goes by the name Billy Bonez. Some call him Zaze. If you want to hear what he's doing, Zaze Music on everything. And on IG, it's Zazerblade. I mean, come on. What up, what up? Coming up soon. That's my brother from another mother. You know what I mean? Chris is in the building. And my wife and Jer, how you doing? We are live for an episode of Candid Conversations where we're going to discuss what's going on in the 905 on the other side of Toronto. See, right now we call it from the 905 South. How's it going, Jill? Thanks for joining the conversation. Right now I'm trying to bridge a gap here. I've been associated and affiliated with a few artists in and around the greater Toronto area, and I figured I'd reach out to some of them. You know what I mean? So we're here with the effort of answering a few questions about what's going on in the 905 South, or the 905 East, Toronto East. We got Bill Zaze coming in to the chat. I'm going to tag him, see where he's at. Give me a second here. Yep. Oh, yes, by the way, August 10th at Taps Brew House. Check out the Lund Variety Show. Not just because I'll be performing, but because I will, but in part because I'll be performing. We're going to have plenty of acts there. I believe Zach Burry's going to be there. Last time I was there, there was Levi. Man, he performed some comedy. It is honestly a good show to check out. So come down to Taps Brew House in Niagara Falls, 4680 Queen Street in the Falls. Come check us out August 10th. We just did a show there a couple weeks ago. Yeah, good turnout. So we're trying to get this man into the chat right now, or into the live right now. So give me a second and I will yeah. Okay, what up, John Jay in the building? This man is a workhorse. This guy's got tracks out on all streaming platforms. Check out John Jay. Oh, there's two John Jays, but you gotta, like... Yes. Hello, Chris. King Booker. Oh, man. I'm not sure what apparel I'll be adorning when I get to this year's SummerSlam week festivities at the Scotiabank Arena. Thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate it. Maybe I should get the IC title or something. But speaking of which, yeah, Toronto is going to be hosting SummerSlam. And that is going to be a spectacle for the ages, as we will be having titles defended, and it's going to be on our home soil. So, you know what I mean? It's for those of you who are into sports entertainment, it's a major thing. For those of you who aren't, it's still a major thing for the economy, because it helps us generate more revenue by having people travel here from all over the world. And that's what we want to do. We want to put on spectacles that bring the world to us, because that's one of the most effective ways to generate revenue, bringing the customer to you. What do we do here now? Give me a second. I gotta figure out how to get this man. Okay, boom, right there. Okay, I just have to send out an invite. Forgive the radio silence. I'm just trying to We're trying to get Zaze on here. Honestly, I got it at an exclusive location, and no, it wasn't Area 51. We're talking about the hat here that I'm wearing. It's like a 10-gallon hat with an alien on it. It's got "We Are Here" on the front. I mean, in part it's because of all this brouhaha over Area 51. In part it's because of Civic Holiday. So, thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. So yeah, we got a lot going on. You know what? While we're waiting for Zaze, how about we play one of his tracks online? We're gonna play the track "Massacre" play the track "KOT" with Massacre, Zaze, and Dallas Cash on Candid Conversations.
R.I.P. Sugar Shane. I love you, brother.
We be making money, yeah. Time to play around. You better bow down until your face is on the ground.
Yeah, baby. Z8 to the motherfucking city. Zaze is in this bitch. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Hey, yo, Max, tell him what's up, baby. Let's go. Underground Kings. About to take this down. Let me bless this for real quick. I'm a survivor doing the 9 to 5. I'm a grinder from the asylum. Paper unlocked like the rings on a binder. Back to block shots, IUD and vagina. Linkable West, pounding my chest. Stress of a killer that's locked in a vice. They played all the rest, but they missed all the best. Back on more Skrilla, ready to fight. Fetal position, you're wishing for death. My sequel is Repo, I'm taking your breath. A peak hole at people, these people's are stress. See Debo can creep, low for needle the rest. I ooze with my cheese, moving crazy like CeeLo. Back dies with my people, so swinging amigos. Pop off with twin 9, so it's a negative veto. I'm back with the kilos, we're running the freak show. Be the daddy that everyone missed. More than Black Panthers, I'm raising my fists. Pets stay with the gun, I'm wetting their lips. So now I bring Charlie to show them the clips. Watching you stand, I'm falling, try land on hands on like Manson. You and you stamp on hands but root with a new smooth handgun. I'm back to choose who to put the next 2 bands on boss.
We be making money, no time to play around. You better bow down until your face is on the ground. No, you don't wanna try me, I heard you being loud. You better bow down, cause we the kings of underground. We be making money, no time to play around. You better bow down until your face is on the ground. No, you don't wanna try me, I heard you being loud. You better bow down, cause we the kings of underground.
Try stay cool, calm and collected. Forever feeling so disrespected. Sick of our music and talent neglected. Haters and bullshit, I try to deflect it. Repping my gang on a jacket and necklace. People think Zaze is just crazy and reckless. I ain't done half of this shit on my checklist. Birth when I entered and death when I exit. Flipping and spitting and rendering me breathless. Till my position is bigger than Texas. Life is so different from different perspectives. Sick of the way people feeling protected. Thinking the way they live life is perfected. Sit on computers and feeling connected. Something in my mind that's never respected. Get them infected, we the infections. Sipping on sun, I do reels of asbestos. Until something in my system rejected. Get it all out of me, try to correct it. Feeling so restless, life is so hectic. Men in this day and age render defenseless. Look for respect within certain objectives. Human perspective can be so selective. Life is so fucked up and prone to expect it. Losing our freedom and nobody gets it. I never stress it, try not to sweat shit. Sick of these pussies, so call me a sexist. Don't know how some people stand their reflection. We interconnected. If ever a crime, I'm the guy they suspected. The swerve and select shit. No wonder the piggies are never respected.
We be making money, no time to play around. You better bow down until your face is on the ground. No, you don't wanna try me, I heard you being loud. You better bow down, cause we the kings of underground. We be making money, no time to play around. You better bow down until your face is on the ground. No, you don't wanna try me, I heard you being loud. You better bow down, cause we the kings of underground.
Age of a young king, art of war, bloodshot, under siege, lock the door, crashing in the drug spot. Dark city, cut the scene, fear is the best part, except parts of the head start of your death march. Easing on the scene, I'm meditating, there's beauty there. Fire up the candle, speaks for itself like Lumiere. Words makes officials melt, never had to get the help. I got many issues, y'all subscribe to my mental health. Massacre a beat, it's gorilla time for Panther Clan. Sweet rappers turning our rap scene to Candyland. Damaged vans, flip a car, yo it's Afghanistan. It's different every time you turn, like an ampigram. Lock and load, cock and blow, Dr. Show, watch him go. Drop a foe, stop the show, send him to the Navajo. Gotta go, twisting everything, you just gotta know. Underground to the clouds, that's where your conscience goes.
We be making money, no time to play around. You better bow down until your face face is on the ground. No, you don't wanna try me. I heard you being loud. You better bow down, cause we the kings of underground. We be making money, no time to play around. You better bow down until your face is on the ground. No, you don't wanna try me. I heard you being loud. You better bow down, cause we the kings of underground.
Y'all, for those of you who missed it online, I just got myself a little bit of a southern drawl. But for those of you who missed what I was saying because you were listening to the track by Massacre, Zaze, and Dallas Cass, there are shows happening almost every week. I have a show going on in Hamilton on August 3rd that is at 421 Herkimer Street in Hamilton. Doors open at 6 p.m. I will be on early. So come out and show your boys some support. I hear you. A request to join. Okay, let me see this. I can't see that. No. I can't see the request to join. Maybe if I close this down and start again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this down. I'm going to start again real quick. We're going to try and get Zaze in the booth. Y'all hold tight. You know what I mean? We're going to make this work somehow. And I have, oh man, I can't even remember the name of this one. It's, hold on. Oh, I can't turn on the flashlight. That's great. It's a BM800. And an Apex 3 and Apex 435. So I'm going to jump out of this. And we're going to jump back in. All right. Okay. Share. Okay. Now we're going to go live again. Go live. Okay. Candid. Conversations live. Episode 9 continued. With Bill Zaze. Done. Alright. Okay, bam. That camera was all up in my grill just then. There we go. Comments will appear there. We have to restart this live on Facebook because, you know, they have a tendency of failing me when I require them. But those of you who are listening on Spreaker.com get to hear me rambling and bumbling all over the internet. What we have here is a failure to communicate because I made it clear to Facebook that I was going to be doing this conversation thing. And Facebook themselves decided to say, well, screw your conversation. Now, Mr. Jones, what up? I can invite into the thing. Mr. Morgan, I can invite in there. John J, how's it going? All right. I can't invite him in. Bill Zaze, bring them on camera. That's what's up. Add. Okay. Wave. Okay. Gang. All right. We got Mr. Alexander Supertramp, a.k.a. Zone. And now we have Zaze in the chat room. What's going on, bro?
What's poppin'? Technical difficulties in full effect.
I'm telling you, it's like this is life. You know what I mean? You gotta go on the fly with things.
Life is a technical difficulty in itself. So yeah.
Yes. You
I'm
know,
in some rush hour traffic right now, sitting on the 401. Left work about an hour ago, trying to make my way home right now. This is the daily grind of how we do this. So.
Oh man, I hear you.
Right there.
All right.
We don't got time to sit down in a nice studio, put the makeup on, make ourselves feel nice. We're just gonna do everything on the fly.
That's what's up. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's like they want to see us all fancy all the time, and like they don't realize what we have to go through to even get to the point we're at right now. You know what I mean?
Trust me. Yeah, I'm still 10 minutes away from picking up the makeup girl.
Oh man.
AKA my 7-year-old daughter.
Oh man. Oh, congrats. Oh man, that's nice. You know what I mean? Oh wait. Yeah, you got time. Okay. So yeah, man. Yeah, my 9-year-old is my fashion consultant. So.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Tell
man.
you what's good, right?
Exactly. Some days I'm just like, okay, what should I wear today? And she throws me an outfit. It's just like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? So.
She looks at one of you and goes like, no, daddy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She picked the hat today. Like she got to pick the hat today, so I'm good. I'm good. I know I'm good with that. But
There you go. We out here.
exactly. Exactly. So okay, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you back like I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years with this quote. That's 10 years. It's crippled not to be crippled criticism.
I already knew you were gonna.
You knew that.
That was at least, that was probably a good 14, 15 years still.
I-
That was back in the day. Like, I probably haven't seen you in a studio setting, sitting down, in probably that time, right? Like,
Yep.
We've always been talking back and forth, fucking with each other, but that whole, like, since we were actually sitting down in the studio, that was in my old parents' house.
Yep.
Before I got out of my own and everything like that, when we first moved out to Oshawa, we were just coming from Ajax back then.
Yep.
So you remember that? Like, I had a little closet set up and everything like that.
Hey man,
Remember we were doing
it did the
singing,
trick though.
rapping, we're trying to bring everything together, right? So,
Yeah, man. And everybody had their thing, you know what I mean? Like some were good with the ads, some were good for the promo, some were good with the pictures, some was good with the production, you know what I mean? So like everybody had their lyrical capacity. What's my shirt size? Extra large.
That's what it was.
I'm an extra large.
Everybody brought a little something. Yeah, no, trust me. And that quote right there, I remember because I've always been one of those guys to, well, as an artist, you create your whole music is a quote. Every line should be a quote. That's something that you wrote that came from your mind and your heart, right? But
Yep.
at the end of the day, I'd still like to philosophize at times, you know? Kick a few lines that weren't meant for a rap, weren't meant for a record. It's just kind of some reality with life and how things are. And that one, I always, and as a rapper too, you try to keep your, either your rhyme schemes the same, your end words, your start words, even your start letters. Even if your words don't rhyme all the time, and you drop 7 words in a row that got the same first letter,
Yep.
it still has an effect on the way it's delivered. And that's with like, it's critical not to become crippled by criticism. That's the 3 R's, and that's a very, very, that's a life lesson worth taking right there. That's very from the heart to the heart from me to you, because
Yeah, man.
critical basically meaning like that's something we all need to take in. This is critical, and if you don't take this, we all know what critical is. That it's gonna hit you. It's gonna affect you in a way that you don't even understand because it is critical to who we are.
Yep.
To not to become crippled, that's obviously a mental thing because you know how people take criticism these days.
Oh my
Some people,
gosh.
it's like,
Too sensitive.
it's like a Nancy Kerrigan taking a crowbar to the knees, right?
You know when it's
People are dropping their
barely
proverbial
brushing off of.
hardings on them, so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's just what it is, right? And in this industry as an artist, especially back then we were younger and coming up, and when you're young coming up, I think at this point in life doing this, confidence is not really an issue with people like us because we've been doing it for so long. It's just, this is who we are.
Yep.
We just put out, we're constantly trying to mold, not change, but adapt and develop at the same time, grow. Grow is the best word, right?
Yep.
But when you're young and when we're doing it at a young age, you're nervous about things in a different way. Like, you know, I'll still get a few butterflies before I jump on a stage, and then 30 seconds in, I'm fine, stuff like that. But
Okay.
for most of it, we know what we're doing. It's kind of a niche, you know. That's like the needle hitting the record, falling in the groove. So,
Nice metaphor.
within that,
Or add a simile.
Yeah.
Nice
So-
simile.
so within that, it's kind of back then, criticism was big, and criticism could have ended some people. Could have ended any of us at the wrong time.
Yep.
If a guy you looked up to came to you and shot you down like a duck in the sky, then you know that might end the way you think of yourself at that time. And even though it might not end you for your career, that might take you a few more months and start driving you down a downward path. And then who knows? A year later, you might not be in music, and that comment could have been the seed that planted that tree of negativity, right? So we're just trying to plant seeds of positivity right here and grow. So that was a big comment back then, and I like that you bring that up because for anybody starting right now doing their own thing,
Yeah.
I specifically recommend that because it's just like we say when you're starting out and your mom's your biggest fan,
Yeah.
it's not a bad or a good thing. It's the same way you don't take that to heart. Because you don't think when mom says you're the best, sweetheart, you don't go out and go, damn, I am the best. It's the same way if somebody says, yo, you're shit, bro. You don't go out and go, damn, I am shit, bro. Everyone's got an opinion. You just keep doing you. Eventually you'll get across. And I'd like to think if you're in something for 5-10 years and you're not good at it, you're going to pull yourself out and you're going to do something you are good at. That's what we need to identify within ourselves as humans. If you are good at it, it doesn't mean you're going to be successful.
Yeah.
It just means you will be more successful than the day before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
Wow.
we're always growing up, but I want to be a 100-foot tree right now, and I'm like 15 feet, so that's just what's up, right?
That's what's up. You know what I mean? You can't judge a fish on its ability to climb, kind of thing, in the sense of,
Exactly, right?
you know what I mean? And there's a lot of fish trying to climb nowadays, and there's monkeys trying to swim, and there, you know, sharks trying to crawl on land. It's like, fine.
And there's even the odd one that does it,
Yeah.
you know? And you're like, damn, that's not supposed to happen, but it did. But it doesn't, like, exactly. But we all got to find our own way, so.
Exactly. So, what has been your biggest difficulty with music? While we're on the topic.
Okay, personally, I'll do a little history for the people that don't know, but
Okay.
I know you know, because I think showing my path and kind of what I've been through will show kind of why these things are relevant to me as opposed to other things that could be for a new artist starting out. So I've been doing this for about 15 years now on my own. When you met us way back then, we were 90 Nickel, we were a group. 90 Nickel was myself, my dude Peter Jackson, he's doing his own things right now, really successful, he's doing well. My dude Flex, who now goes by Flex the Anti-Hero, started going with a group called the Anti-Heroes, and now is doing his own rock, rap, mix type stuff.
Okay.
Just creating his own sounds, you know, bringing something real original to the table. And then my other dude, K Stu, that was the four of us in the group, he's now like in his 8th year with the like beard down to here
Oh.
of a full-on tattoo artist. He's looking the role, he's playing the part, and he don't spit no more unless he spits on you while he's doing a tattoo. But so basically, after about I want to say it was we toured Canada 4 or 5 times. We toured with Ep.9, we toured with Busta Rhymes, and I'm talking like hitting every major city across Canada, West Coast to BC and back. We never went east, but we did Classified on the Never Say Never tour with D12, Joe Buttons, Royce the 5'9", and we have a good relationship with Royce. Learned a lot from him at that time. I know his brother well. I have a track with him coming out soon, Kid Vicious. And then we did a tour with Naughty by Nature, and we ended up learning a lot from them along the way. And mind you, when I say this, we're the type of artists that we're really about ourselves in thinking that we belonged where we were, and we are going to be somewhere one day. So we never approached major artists. We never shook hands, asked for autographs. We just did us and went back to where we were supposed to be. And eventually, all these people took us in. It takes 3-4 shows, 3-4 cities, maybe 5. But then hey, why don't you come sit back in the VIP with us? Why don't you have a drink? You guys are some real dudes. We see what you're doing out there. Then they start kicking some advice. Like Naughty by Nature with Vinny and Tretch was, you guys need to have some signage on stage. Why don't you have your logo in the background? Do you think Batman ever would have went out and solved a crime if they didn't put his logo in the sky? Start learning from Chief Gordon. Like, just
Wow, that's deep.
Because like, you could say your name as much as you want. You can do whatever you want, but people in clubs drink, they get rowdy. They're not necessarily there to see you the first time, but they get put onto you. So you need to throw something that visually catches them and they can continue to look at it. So even maybe they're going to leave and shit, what was that guy's name again? I want to look him up. Boom, you look right back. Also, I make a lot of business cards and stuff like that. Make stuff like that and hand them out everywhere.
Everywhere.
Give a lot of free stuff out.
Stickers.
And I know it's hard if you're, you know, I got a mortgage, I got a kid, I got all that right now. That's why I'm working my ass off. But at the end of the day, there's still free stuff you can give out all the time. You don't got to spend $5-10 per item. You can make things for cents on the dollar as long as you buy a few hundred and give it to people and put it in people's hands. All my music is out there free right now. www.zazemusic.com. And so, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. So going back off, then we went solo. PJ started to do his own thing. I had a kid. Flex moved to downtown Toronto. We all kind of started, we had our own paths in life. anyone that listens to any of our music knows exactly the type of individuals we are. We all have a different sound. We brought those together, and then we decided to kind of follow our own forks down the road. And that right there was a rebirth for me, where I was always used to doing things as a group, and now I needed to write 3-verse songs, hold down hooks with verses, learn how to perform full songs, do half-hour sets by myself, change all that. And then that took about 5 years, I'm not even going to lie, to really feel comfortable doing a full set on my own.
Okay.
Now I'm at the point where, like, give me a stage. Like, tell me right now, hey, I got a stage for you, and I'll come there and I'll destroy that. And
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because I wouldn't mind bridging the gap where it comes to Durham to Niagara. You know what I mean? Like, in that aspect. Because I don't see a lot of Durham artists come down here, or Toronto artists come down here, and we have venues, we have artists that, you know what I mean? Like, we have artists that, and a network where you could actually branch off and then expand our local scene. You know what I mean? I'm planning on doing a show for Halloween in St. Catharines.
Yeah? Hey, man, you want to put me on anything, I'll come down, I'm there.
All right, bet.
Well, I was in Niagara 2 weeks ago. I've done one show in Niagara Falls, so I've only been out there once, but I have done a show there.
Okay.
It was on Swollen Members tour, about Swollen Members and Slain.
Oh.
It was about, I want to say 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. But I mean, so I've been, like, I'm willing to go anywhere and everywhere. I will do a show every day, because honestly, this is like, I'm a sports guy. I love throwing and catching a ball. You know, I love watching a game, shooting the ball through a hoop. Jumping on a stage is like hitting swishes for me.
Okay.
It's a beautiful feeling.
Speaking.
And I just get to do what I know how to do, and I'm very comfortable within what I do on a stage. Like, personally, I think I destroy a stage.
Okay.
I've toured with Busta Rhymes and Ep.9. I've seen the best at hip hop and what they do.
Yeah.
And I bring a lot of that. Energy is my game. Energy is my name. So, like, I go on a stage, you're going to be tired from watching me with your eyes. That's how much I'm moving around on the stage.
That's the energy we need.
You know how I spit. I get a little fucking crazy when I spit, too. So,
yeah.
So that's definitely was never my struggle. My struggle right now through all this, and this is, I think, within everyone starting out, and I don't care where you go, and momentum plays into this as well, because momentum is massive in music, where if you build something for 2 years, you get, say, 200 people following you in those 2 years.
Yeah.
And don't take 200 as a small or a big number. It's
a number.
It's good.
It's just a number.
Getting people following is good. 5, 10, as long as they're checking your stuff, they're showing their people, they're genuine followers of you. That's success. That's a legitimate move right there. But the momentum. So if you stop for 6 months, or for example, like I had a kid, I didn't make music or promote myself for a good 9 to 12 months.
Okay.
And it's almost like 9 months loses 3 years. It's almost kind of like something like that, where you take such a step back, people know who you were, but they stop checking for you. They stop remembering exactly what you did, and you got to re-bring yourself to that table.
Tell me about it.
Those people that you can, that are in your corner that will support you if you put it out, but you still got to get people's attention through their ears and eyes and pull them back to you. Like I said, you got to so much bring yourself back to the table, not bring them. They've been at the table. They've been checking for stuff. They've been seeing who's trying to bring plates and trying to eat that food. But you got to bring your food back to the table, right? So basically what I'm saying is the number one struggle for anybody, I think, and for me right now, is exposure. That's the one word. It's exposure. Because your success in this is based on your exposure.
Yep.
Right?
How much people see you.
Right now, I'm actually just getting home. I'm going to jump out the whip.
All right. Say we got an impromptu version of Cribs.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see into the life of Bill Zaze, the first artist to bring us this deep into his life right now. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, man.
All right.
Bam.
So this is how I'm living.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, exposure. Doing an interview here, guys. Basically, let's kick it out of this. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Drake, you're Eminem, you're Rihanna, you're Beyonce, you're Jay-Z. Nobody's anything if nobody listens to them.
You're
Doesn't
right.
matter how good you are, how bad you are, how anything you are. nobody's going to do anything if nobody listens to you. The people are the numbers. The money comes from the people. You need to feed the people to get more people back. And that's why I'm saying give free shit every chance you can get. I make promo cards, make business cards, make a bunch of CDs, give a bunch of CDs away at shows too. Make singles if you want. You don't want to give your full album away because you want a taster? Then make singles. Put 3 tracks on it, 3 of your hottest tracks you want people. Give them away. Get everything like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Get people exposed to your product. And this is why, like they say, remember that old track, Video Killed the Radio Star?
Yep.
Well, that's basically on the fact that some people don't know how to visually bring it or add that effect that their music does. Well, now that's why visuals are almost everything. So you can have a half.
Uh-oh. It froze.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, you could have a half-ass record where your video you got, you know, I mean, this is not my style of doing things these days, but like you got girls waxing a car, booties and asses hanging out, or you got I don't know, just things that draw people's attention. It doesn't matter. You could have babies falling and kittens slapping each other in the face, because apparently those get 70 million views on YouTube. But I'm just saying, if you bring, I'm not saying actually do that for your hip hop video, comment. But what I'm trying to say is that you need to bring the visuals, and you can always uplift your track. And in the same way, you could have the hottest record, and if you don't even put out a visual for it, you're taking away some of the exposure that record could have. And this is one of my issues as well, because I overproject things. When I see something in my head, I see it like, say, I have the materials to build a shack, and I see a fucking mansion. And that's the way I look at my videos.
Okay.
This budget in my head that doesn't exist in reality. I'm like, nah, we could do this, and then we're gonna light the building on fire, and then we're gonna take this down, and then like, we can't do that, bro. We can't do that. And I'm like, we're just gonna stand in front of a fence and spit.
Oh, man. Yeah, I hear you on that. That's some high budget shit.
Right? So at the end of the day, like I was saying, it all matters on the way you market yourself to get yourself into people's ears and eyes, because people need to want to listen to what you have to put you on to someone else. And to put you on to someone else is to put you on to another person and another person and another person, and that's just how things grow.
Yeah.
It's like broken telephone, right? So, and I've always said, like, if you're good at what you do, which I like to think I am, I make the type of music that I like to listen to. So I know that I fall into my own niche, and I'm good at that. So within that, if you're good at what you do, and you could get 1 million people to listen to your sound, it is not at all far-fetched in any way, and I don't care what genre you are. Like, me and you could be the complete opposites of genres and go to the same room of the room. I love this would be a big-ass room. But the same 1 million people, the exact same people, but we're on opposite sides of genres. We make totally different music, and I guarantee you we will both get at least 10,000 people that like our music. And they might be 10,000 different people, they might be 2,000 mixed in the same, and 8,000 over here for me and 8,000 over there for you, because we're so different. But my point is, every single person likes something a little different, and everybody has a little something for someone else. So you need people to